All right, welcome back to Limitless Living. I'm Shawn, and in today's episode, we are going to be diving into a topic that does not get enough attention. We're going to be talking about rest and recovery. We all love the feeling of a great workout. Who doesn't, right? Pushing ourselves in the gym, making that progress. But here's the truth. If you are not giving your body the rest that it needs, you are not going to be seeing the results that you are truly after. So today we are going to be talking about why rest days are just as important as your training days. We're going to talk about how to make the most of them and why this concept of recovery is such a critical part of your fitness journey. So let's start with a little bit of science to kick it off. When you're training, whether it's lifting weights, running, high intensity workouts, whatever it is that you're into, you are essentially creating micro damage in your muscles. That is not a bad thing. It is part of the process. But what's important to understand is that the gains that you're chasing, they don't happen when you're training. They happen when you're resting. During rest, your body goes into what we're going to call repair mode. It rebuilds the muscle fibers that were broken down during the training, those micro tears, and that makes them stronger, it makes them bigger, it makes them more resilient. This process also involves your nervous system recovering from the stress that you placed on it during your intense activity. If you are constantly pushing without the necessary adequate recovery, you are truly setting yourself up for overtraining. And that can lead to a lot of shitty things. Decreased performance, increased risk of injury, and ultimately burnout. Now, I know many of you are probably thinking, but I don't want to lose progress. And I get it. I've been there. We often think that more is better. But trust me, overtraining is real, and it can and will hold you back. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that taking a rest day will slow them down. But the truth is rest days actually help speed up your progress. Overtraining happens when your body is pushed beyond its ability to recover successfully. This is going to lead to things like chronic fatigue, nagging injuries, and even a loss of motivation in the long run. You might feel like you are doing more, but in reality, you are just spinning your wheels. Another mistake is not listening to your body. It's important to recognize when your body is telling you that you need to slow down. Ignoring signs like persistent soreness that doesn't go away, lack of energy, or trouble sleeping can and often will lead to injury. The irony is, if you get injured, you're going to be forced to take some time off, likely even more time. So what are the benefits of rest days? First, rest allows your muscles to fully recover and to grow stronger. This means that the work you put in your training days can actually pay off. Rest also helps you mentally recharge. Training is stressful, not just on your body, but on your mind. Taking a day off can help you refocus and come back even more motivated and even more ready to tackle that next workout. Plus, rest days give your nervous system a break. When you're lifting heavy or when you're pushing your body to the limit in any single way, your nervous system takes a hit. By giving it time to recover, this means you'll be able to come back with more strength, with more endurance. Now that we know why rest days are essential, let's talk about how to maximize them. Rest does not have to mean lying on the couch all day. Although, with that said, there are times when a full rest day being a couch potato is necessary. Here are some tips for making the most out of your rest days. Number 1, implement active recovery days. Instead of doing nothing, focus on some lower intensity activities, walking, light swimming, yoga. These activities can keep your body moving without stressing it out. Active recovery can help improve blood flow. Improved blood flow will help speed up the healing process. Number 2, mobility work. Rest days are a great time to focus on just moving better. Stretching, foam rolling, even doing a specific mobility session can help you improve range of motion and decrease that muscle stiffness, making you feel better and allowing you to perform better when you do get back to training. Number 3, hydration and nutrition. Just because you're not training does not mean you should slack on these two things. You want to make sure that you are still fueling your body with the right foods, especially protein and nutrients that aid in muscle repair. And hydration is key to keeping your muscles and your joints functioning optimally. Sleep is one of the most underrated aspects of recovery. It's when your body does the most repair work. If you are not getting consistent 7 to 9 hours of sleep on a regular basis, you are leaving a significant amount of gains on the table. On rest days, you should absolutely make sleep a priority. Now, before we wrap today up, let's clear up a few myths about rest days. Number one, rest days make you lose progress. As we've talked about, the opposite is actually true. Rest allows your body to recover and to come back stronger. You can't out-train a bad diet. Many people push harder in the gym thinking they can make up for poor nutrition choices, but without proper fuel, your body cannot repair itself, and all of that hard work is wasted. Rest days, again, are a great time to focus on really dialing in the food that you put into your body. Number three, if you're not sore, you didn't work hard enough. This is a very common one. Soreness is not only an indicator of a good workout. In fact, being constantly sore is a sign that you might not be recovering adequately. Your rest days help ensure that you're training smart, not just hard. So, the next time you're tempted to skip that rest day because the workout looks fun or you're bored, remember this: rest is where the magic happens. It's not a sign of weakness, it's not a sign of laziness, it is an essential part of becoming stronger, fitter, and healthier. You want to take care of your body by giving it the rest that it needs, and you'll even see better results from all of the hard work that you're putting in on your training days. Friends, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. If you found today's discussion helpful, I ask that you share it with a friend. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Coach Shawn. That's 2 N's on the back end, for more tips, for more insights, and I will see you next week for another episode.